What's up, Joseph Pyfer, Curtis Graham? I've been spending a lot of time with you lately.
Yes.
Listen, this is a before the training session, so we're going to run through this as fast as we can. I feel like we got a lot to cover, but we're going to talk about these fights last weekend. Sergei versus Curtis Blades. I picked Sergei. He won, obviously. Dude's a beast. Like I was trying to tell you guys, you still owe me $5 from that bet.
I am
that gentleman's bet. I do want that Venmo. Hit that line. Me and you both lost on Tavares. That was a tough one. Bobby Green, Jarrett Gordon, headbutt to a knockout. We lost on that. Well, we didn't lose. No contest.
Yeah.
We both picked, what's that? How do you say? The girl?
Lucinda?
Yeah, we both picked her. We both lost on Jeremiah, even though Jeremiah won because we took it to go finish. But either way, our boy got the win, so it is what it is. Ricky Glenn got clapped. I lost on that. Joey didn't have a pick. I picked Ronnie Yaya by submission just because he got clapped. You picked Montel Jackson. Carl Rosa, Norma Dumont. I picked Dumont. She won. We both picked Junior Tafa. Lost. We didn't do very good.
Yeah.
If you go strictly off the main event, I did good because I picked that. But you know what? They ain't all going to be winners, ladies and gentlemen. So, but
when I was there personally, it was very, very different being there watching it versus like just picking it from the screen.
Yeah.
I wish I would have I could make my picks every time off of Stadium in person.
Yeah, when they're getting ready to walk out.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. But you're not allowed to bet. You're just allowed to make picks, so we can't even do that.
What was what fight did you enjoy?
Obviously Jeremiah's, but that shit. I can't, man. My nerves were all over the place. My face got hot as fuck.
Up and down fight. A lot of the controversy was people talking about how they would judge it. Me personally, right? I thought just from watching it, like I get the knockdowns for sure, but also I didn't feel like it was hard to judge. Like I feel like it's not that hard to judge because when you look at it, let's say we rumbling, I clip you, you fall, whatever, but then like I said, you control me for let's say 4 minutes.
Yeah, I would definitely hands down give Jeremiah 2-1.
That's what I thought.
All day long.
Yeah.
Now I do see that he could have fell the one round because he got clipped twice.
Mm-hmm.
So
And that's where a lot of these.
Fight.
So a lot of these, like if you're on Twitter, like Twitter's a nightmare, but like there's a lot of good like content about like judging and stuff like that. So a lot of people, what they say is they judge off damage. So if you judge it off damage, then what's his name would have won. Yeah. But I thought Jeremiah won just personally off like it's good, and it was good to see that in MMA like takedowns and control and ground and pound like still scores because you've seen some fights where guys will get takedowns and somehow they lose the fight. So it's good to know that still MMA like. This isn't kickboxing, you know. Like you score takedowns, you get unless the guy's getting right back up. Which Summersberger, that dude couldn't get up for fucking dick. Yeah. So he was stuck like Chuck, and Jeremiah did his thing.
That's a good one.
You know,
I like that.
Stuck
That's a
like
good
Chuck.
one.
You see that?
I like that.
Curtis Blades let me down because he just wouldn't shoot. I just feel like
Came out, try to throw the hammers, bro. You can't fucking do that with this big boy. I told y'all.
If you're a wrestler, I feel like you should shoot when you're strong.
My dogs at SteadyPicks are going to go back to last week, clip it up with this clip, and we're going to have some content on that. I told you guys.
You were there. You know where we watched it at?
Driving home in a fucking car.
In a RAV4.
Yeah.
10-hour trip home from Michigan.
In a RAV4.
But we still seen all the fights.
We did.
Watched every single fight.
Did pretty damn good.
Yeah, it was good to be there in person. I wasn't really impressed with anybody, to be honest, other than not even a Pavlovich. Like he's definitely big as shit. What I was surprised with is that he put Blades on
skates
like,
with a jab.
Yeah, on skates with a jab.
Do you see what Sean sees in the sense of future heavyweight champion?
If it's not John Jones, I could see him being like John Jones for as long as he wants to be a terror at heavyweight. He's going to be a terror.
Yeah, I could see it.
You can see pop.
Yeah, as long as John Jones, like he's saying, as long as John Jones isn't in the picture, I could see it.
Tom Aspinall coming back, nothing doesn't stop it.
I could see Tom Aspinall beating
Tom's
him.
good, man.
I think Tom's IQ is better.
Tom's smart. Yeah. That's a good fight. That'd be a good fight. But we got fights this weekend. Another card, another week. They just be laying them down, bro, every week.
This is nonstop, I think, for like
Song Yadong versus Ricky Simone. I got Song.
I watched a lot of footage on this driving home today, and I do. And the reason I'm gonna say why is because even though Ricky Simone is like a relentless wrestler, That kid is athletic and he does have grappling. Striking wise, he will knock. Come on, he got knocked out by Uriah Faber. Not saying that's how fight math work, but that's also his coach. I believe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know who's his coach?
Also his coach, so that should be pretty. I would definitely go with Song too, for sure.
I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna be the.
You said Ricky, right?
Opposite. I'm gonna go to Ricky.
That's all right.
By Russell Fuck?
Ricky's tough, bro.
I think he's gonna be able to really make it like a dog fight where Song's not gonna. Like you gotta understand. Like I would think he's gonna have some type of game plan to not stand and bang with him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
he is a banger. Like
I think his cardio is insane. So I'm gonna go with the guy that has a better gas tank.
You can take the next two, start them off because they're both in your division.
Caio Borralho versus Michelle Oleksiejczuk, a fight I'm really interested to see just as a fan. Many people don't know, but I was supposed to fight. I got offered to fight Oleksiejczuk. It didn't come to fruition. Wasn't meant to be. But he has good volume, good cardio. But I do think that Caio Borralho will be able to take him down and possibly not, if not submit him. I really just with Cody and everything, Cody Hammer, our wrestling coach.
Yeah, Cody used to coach him.
He did, yeah.
And he's a good ass kid from what I'm hearing. So I'm pulling for Caio Borralho, and not just because of that, but I also think that he will be able to utilize his ground game against Michelle Oleksiejczuk.
Is Kyle somebody who sticks to the grappling?
He mixes it up.
He'll mix it up.
I will say, if he does not, this dude I watched a lot of footage of him too. Definitely a banger for sure.
He throws.
But if you watch the Jimmy Curt fight, he fought Jimmy Curt. Curt, easy takedown, 7 of them. I think he was 7 for 7, and he did submit him. And I think Kyle should have the ability to.
Yeah, no,
get that
exactly what
sure.
Joey said. I just think Kyle's a way better overall fighter, and I think he can score the takedowns. I think he could honestly submit him. So I'd say money line or play him by submission.
Submission, that's what I think. Yep.
Dude was his main training partners with Damian Maia for years. Next one, Joseph.
Cody Brundage versus Rodolfo Vieira.
Your boys.
I was very vocal about wanting to fight either of them, depending on how it goes. I don't care, winner or loser. I do think it's a good matchup. If I'm not matched up and they don't have a fight, I would love to fight Rodolfo Vieira.
How about Cody Brundage?
Or Cody Brundage. I do, however, believe that Rodolfo Vieira is going to win because Cody seems to be like a one-round type guy.
I saw he fought the dude I can't say his name. I'm not going to try.
He got smoked.
Brundage? Yeah, he got ground and pound, right?
He got smoked.
Yeah. And it was for one round.
It was Marc-Andre Barriault.
No, he also fought the guy y'all just talked. I can't say his last name.
I'll tell you.
Literally, last fight.
Michelle Oleksiejczuk.
No, the guy.
No, it was Michelle Oleksiejczuk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say his name.
Yeah, it was Michelle Oleksiejczuk.
Yeah. But he came out strong, like you said.
Yeah, so
he just gassed.
Exactly.
Got caught in the guard.
But he did take him down relatively easy, and then he kind of seemed to like just put everything into that.
Yo, this dude's. I will give Cody Brundage some love. He was getting his ass whooped by the
League and Bulla, whatever.
Yeah. And he came back and fucking got that shit done, bro. And same thing. Then he beat fucking Trayshawn Gore, and from what I've heard and from other people in the Ultimate Fighter, like Trayshawn's really good. So
yeah, he caught him.
I'm still going with fucking Rodolfo Vieira though. Big old jiu-jitsu guy. I'm a fan of his. I'm a fan of his jiu-jitsu. I think he gasses really bad in fights, but he still comes out there and gets after it, and I'm picking him to win.
Me too. Hammer the submission line, please.
Who is next? Not even gonna. Julian Erosa versus somebody.
Padilla.
Yep, I'm gonna pick Julian Erosa. I like Julian. He's tough. I don't know if you want to say anything on that one. This card's not the best name value, but it's all good.
You got Natan Levy versus
I got
Rodriguez.
Natan Levy in that. That's gonna be my best bet of the night. Natan's tough, and I like him. I think he's gonna get it done. Cody Durden versus Charles Johnson. I'm gonna pick Charles Johnson in that one. Charles is tough. His last fight was super close. A lot of people thought he won, and now he's getting back in there nice and quick.
Yeah,
what is
been
he in the
active.
UFC? I know he's been here a couple times, but what is he in the UFC?
He's 2-2.
2-2, okay.
But the first guy he fought was Muhammad
Durden
Mokaev.
lost to.
They
They
both
lost
lost to him, yeah.
They lost the split to Ode Osborne.
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody. Yeah.
I'm going to go through these more by the end of the week and give out some better picks.
Tank Davis versus
Ryan Garcia.
Body shot. I was asleep in the back of the car, but I woke up for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard Ryan Garcia was like not happy about the rehydration clause. He did take his loss.
What exactly
like a
is
man.
that? That's you saying
He was
You can't
not-
go over a certain amount. You can't
So he was
rehydrate
not
to a certain weight.
they fought at 35. They were
Couldn't
not
go over 45.
46.
Is that something that you see in MMA?
No,
Hell no.
No.
no, it's complete
I'd be
bullshit.
putting on fucking 20 to 25 pounds.
Yeah, it's complete bullshit.
I was getting annoyed because people really are shocked. Like, I guess you don't see body shot knockouts a lot, and people think they are staged. People, like, there were plenty of people that were like, yo, he took a dive.
The way he dug that body shot,
Listen,
bro, Tank's a beast.
You can take this finger right here and just jab right here.
It's not gonna feel good.
No, just to poke it. It's like
Tank's a beast, bro. He won that. He dropped him a body shot. That's a wrap. But it's not anything bad about Ryan Garcia's young as shit. He'll be back. Tank's the best at their weight class right now.
And he's going up to 140.
Yeah.
He does feel like that was a reason why he was not able to get up from a body shot. I mean, you pull everything out of your body to get down
I've heard people say and like talk about when you cut weight and then they fight at a lower weight class and then they move up to like, I can just take shots so much better. Like they're like where shots would put me down before, they're not putting them down anymore because you have that extra weight and you're hydrated, you know?
That's true. Yeah, I thought the fight was good. I think, I'm a big boxing person, so I could kind of stay here a little bit. But I think this is something that Floyd was trying to like explain to certain people. They kind of rushed some of these fights, whereas like you look at the age difference. Tank was 28, where Ryan Garcia was 24. There really wasn't any rush for Ryan Garcia to fight Tank Davis. You really could have let Tank Davis stay ahead of you in his career. He would have been 36 if you caught him around 32. You still can have a great fight at that age. You look at Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence that we might about to get.
We ain't getting that shit, bro.
I think we.
They keep saying
it's Bob Arum, but whatever.
They've been saying it for
it.
years.
But it's supposed to be done this year. But what I'm saying is they both plus 30. It's not late. It's still the prime of their careers. It's still going to be a great fight. Floyd is trying to tell fighters, it's about longevity. It's about getting paid. It's about being generational wealthy. But when you're done with this, of course, promotions are going to. Let's just say. When you were undefeated, let's just say if they were like trying to, like we were talking about that one time, like, do you think they would try to line you up with like Hamzat or something like that? And I think somebody was explaining UFC actually doesn't typically do that. They actually kind of let them prospects peak and then try. And that's how it should be. You shouldn't try and crash with guys like that early. So he kind of just learned. Now you're 24, you took an L. It is what it is. Boxing is a little more detrimental, I guess.
Who do you think is better between Errol Spence Jr. and Devin Haney?
Errol Spence off the experience, but Devin Haney is definitely on the up and up.
What weight does Haney fight at? 35, right? He's small compared. He's not as big as Spence and them, right?
I thought they all are at like 140 now.
Are they?
No, it may be it's 135. Maybe 135. Yeah. Don't quote me. My phone.
Because he fought Cambosis, and I think Cambosis is small.
Good
I don't think they're as big as like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford.
The match to make is Shakur Stevenson. I think he's the best out of all of them.
Shakur
right now.
versus who?
If anybody else wants to go after Tank, it should be Shakur because he got the IQ to do it. If you watch Ryan Garcia in the post conference, he was basically saying like, and his trainer said it. He said, "Yo, you fought a great first round." And then he doubled back. He said, "You fought a perfect first round." But he had to fight that first round 12 times if he wanted to win that fight. He said in his post that he got bored. So in the second round,
Garcia,
he came out just like left hook crazy and stuff like that, and that's when he got countered. I think from there that kind of let him know, like,
yeah. But how do you get bored, bro? Like this is the biggest fight of your career.
Because you want. I can see. Not saying you could get bored, but let's say you want. You know how you said you were kind of pissed when the fight got stopped because you wanted a war.
Well, yeah, I get
like
that.
You want the action. You know what I mean? So he kind of wanted the action. They was talking violent.
I'd be wanting to exchange, bro. I thought 2 minutes of feeling out was like pissing me off. I was actually getting irritated. Like, all right, let's get to it. Like, but it is what it is. Errol Spence is 45, and Devin Haney is 35.
Yeah.
I thought you was about the age. Was saying
40.
Goddamn 40.
Yeah, 145.
They're 47. They're welterweight.
Yeah, 147. Yeah.
Welterweight. Welterweight's 47 in boxing, which is crazy.
145.
So Errol Spence would
147.
probably. I think Errol Spence would probably beat Haney. Obviously.
Oh yeah, just because the weight. Of course, yeah.
Well, like, what is Terrence Crawford? He's 35 too, right?
He's 47.
147.
So Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence are in the same weight class.
But they're calling Terrence the best boxer of all time right now, right?
I'm not gonna say best
like
boxer
the number one pound for pound.
Yeah. That's true. There was a lot of fights that got announced.
They never fought each other.
Who?
Spence and Crawford.
They're trying to make that. That's the big fight.
Somebody got to die, but I'm not gonna say it. It's promotions. Just
Boxing's,
old it's just politics, promotions.
Yeah, it's shitty.
So it is what it is.
Who do you think wins that personally?
Between Errol Spence and
Terrence Crawford.
I'm a Terrence Crawford guy. Bro.
I think Terrence probably.
Yeah. Terrence can wrestle too. I like Terrence.
Yeah, you saw that, right? He got two like stud sons.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be
both dogs.
savages. Yeah,
right.
yeah. And I think somebody else runs track. He got athletes, man, and he's just one of them dads, just athletic dads or whatever. I was gonna say there's a lot of fights that got announced.
Belal and Gilbert Burns.
What do you think?
Gilbert taking it home.
I think Belal, and I want Belal to win.
Really?
So, yeah.
Explain why. I love this.
I want Belal to win, so
I know why.
yeah.
Well,
But
how do you- not for you, not for you.
but I think he also can. Listen, people shit on Belal, but he's durable and he just finds ways to win. Like he finds ways to win, and yeah, I just think he's gonna be able to get it done. And I want him to win, obviously. So he wins this fight, he goes on, he wins the title or fights for the title, which isn't going to happen for a while. Yeah. And then I fucking skirt, catch a couple wins, skirt, and then we fight again.
I meant to ask you that because I didn't ask you last time. But when you were out there with Joey, how does that work? Okay, you fight a guy, whatever. I noticed that you guys were in the same room. How did that go? Did anything like no words, no nothing?
Nah, bro.
What's up?
Yeah, so what's up? Yeah, that's
Good.
it. Like
doesn't always have to be beef and
there ain't
professionalism.
beef. Bro, there's no beef in me. Like I literally try to kill some of my best friends on the daily, and that like there's no beef. It's just it's a fight.
Respect.
You know? And at the end of the day, it's a sport. You know, it's a fight, but it's still a sport. So, and
we're not friends though.
We're not friends, but we're fucking
respect.
We fight for the same company. Like
For sure.
we work for the same company. We have to. I can't be out here acting like a dickhead.
Yeah.
You know, trying to start fights. How like some of these idiots do. Like,
yeah.
I have fucking parents and people at home that look up to me and kids. Like, I'm not trying to act like a fool. You know.
Yeah. That's true.
But yeah, I think Belal and it's going to be a great fight. Aljo and Henry.
It's coming up.
I think Aljo. Who else got announced?
There was some other stuff. Can you pull it up? By any chance? I know you got the big iPad. Anybody see Nate Diaz yoke this guy up?
Yep.
Yeah, that was so stupid. So trashy.
Choked him and dropped him on the street.
Only thing I'm gonna say, if it came to him, you get what you got. But one thing Nate definitely messed up. Can't let somebody hit their head. Can't let somebody hit their head like that. Turn it to a murder 3. Mm-hmm. So like that was the only part where I was like, if you gonna yoke somebody up, at least lay him down easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And go from there. So that was other than that. I know
well, we got the huge Sean Brady versus Jack Della Maddalena. The battle of whose nose got broke worse.
Y'all know this.
Dicked.
Bro.
2 dick ass noses. I'm gonna make him a promise to try to put his back on the other side of his face.
Yeah.
For sure.
We got Jim Miller, the announced, versus Ludovic Klein.
That's a good fight.
That is a good fight. You got Dan Hooker, Jalen Turner.
I love Jalen
That's
Turner.
a good fucking fight. That's a good fight.
Nico Price, Robbie Lawler.
Same card, yeah.
What did Robbie?
A big one was Robert Whitaker versus Dricus Duplessis.
I think Robert Whitaker is going to dunk
Smoke
his
him.
balls all over Dricus.
I hope so.
Robbie Whitaker, he just can't edge Izzy. Other than that, he is a really
Last one was close, bro.
really good fighter,
Last
man.
one was close.
You got Puna Soriano versus Cedric Dumas.
I will never. Puna's on my shit list. I'll never. Bet
Nah,
on
bro,
Puna.
listen. I'm telling you, trust me on this now. This is ahead of time. Soriano will beat Dumas. Dumas just got fucked up by Josh Fremd. Soriano.
You were high. You were kind of high on.
I
Josh
was
Frank.
high on.
No, on Cedric Dumas.
I was.
You
I
picked
was.
him, right?
Yeah.
And I picked him because you fucking picked him.
He looked fucking horrible.
I did the old
Like,
you pick him, I pick him thing.
I can't say he looked horrible. He looked good. Like he looks like he has skills, but maybe he was like struggling with nerves or had a tough weight cut or something. Like he looks like he has skills, like good skills, but just like couldn't stop the
Fell
wrestling and just couldn't keep up with the cardio.
He's on my shit list. I mean, that's just my don't. bet
Soriano?
list. Yeah, he
Yeah. So was Kutalaba, okay?
That's true.
And he came out and won.
That is true. That is true.
Who else? You got Strickland, who took, I did get offered this, but it's too soon, Abus Magomedov and Sean Strickland. I'm hearing that Abus gasses fucking hard after round 1.
Yeah.
So I would definitely be taking that Sean Strickland as soon as you can.
when are you looking to fight again?
I mean, I got 2 MRIs. I got an X-ray, 2 X-rays. I haven't heard back from the UFC as far as results or anything like that. So whenever I get cleared, if I get cleared, and there's nothing like too damaging, I can't turn around as fast as they want me to. The weight cut's just too much.
You look like you're weighing about 225 right now.
I am weighing about 215 right now.
215?
Yeah,
That's not bad.
It's because I've been eating like shit.
That's not bad.
Yeah, but
That's not bad. I think you're lying though.
I'm looking like July. I wouldn't even mind late summer. I like to take my time, man. I don't want to just because I had a win and I had a good showing doesn't mean that I shouldn't continue to feel like me personally. I don't want to take another fight until I feel like I got better at something. Like this last camp, I felt like I got better at jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Somehow. and then I felt like I got better at like distance management and being able to like put pressure somebody. So those were things that I felt like I got better in this last camp. I don't want to take another fight until I feel like I got better at something else.
Yeah.
Patience, slow and steady wins the race, man.
And listen, if I'm not mentally healthy, I don't give a fuck whose feelings are hurt. If I'm not where I need to be, I will never take another fight because that's how I lost my first fight. So and I'm a good spot.
We'll never cover this, but this is big weekend for us. I'm not big weekend, but Eddie fights Chad Mendes and bare knuckle.
Yes,
that is going to be.
And you're going
You're
out there.
going out there. You're gonna be the video guy.
Kurt on the come up.
The Vayner guys hooked me up. Eddie hooked me up. Resources, like I said, I always try to show love. If it wasn't for even all y'all guys who help us out, creators, man, I'm using the platform to put it on for creators. If you have a creator in your gym, push them.
Yeah,
push them. Put them on. Use every resource you can to push your creators
I do have to say, every fucking picture you ever sent to Fuel Hunt, they keep reposting. It's me getting fucked up. I have a problem with that.
I brought my boy Curt along this weekend. We did a fucking road trip.
We did.
We fucking did a seminar.
You dum-dums fucking drove there.
Bro, it was me and my two dogs.
Road trips are lit, dog. Like,
bro,
was it fun? What'd you drive there, though?
Kristen's RAV4.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't putting those miles on the Trizzy, on the truck, but we could, next time we need something a little more spacious.
Road trip with Joey, 4 dudes, a Ferrari.
But bro, we had, I'm not 29 hours from out the door till we got home.
We accomplished a lot.
We had a good ass time.
We did.
Got you motherfuckers didn't sleep?
Yo.
Slept in the car.
Yo, another
for
thing.
2 hours here, 2 hours there. I was putting down miles.
You were driving?
Bro, yeah, I was skirting.
Bro, that's kind of fun.
I love road trips.
That's why I went. Like, it was
fun. Had a good ass time.
It was very lit. I'm going on the record here. All right, you're not gonna hear this much. I've eaten at every great steakhouse there is. Right. We went to Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse isn't bad, bro. I told you this.
The steak was good, bro.
Yeah.
The steak for it to be.
Have you been to Colorado?
I used to work in Denver. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wow,
Yeah,
it's in Colorado.
Like drive truck?
I used to work like do government trucking. It was like a little government situation out there.
Well, Denver, dude, I swear to God, the best steak salad I ever had in my life, was in Colorado.
What kind of steak was it?
I couldn't fucking tell you.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up. One more minute.
I'm done. I got nothing else.
These dudes at practice, it was kind of quick, but you know what I mean. Do your ending thing.
Listen, if you motherfuckers aren't signed up for SteadyPicks, you might have lost money last weekend, but this weekend's going to be better. And I did pick the main event right, so you guys can all go F yourselves. These boys were telling me they were saying Curtis Blades. I love Curtis, but I just knew.
My name is Curtis.
My boy was going to try to throw hammers with the big Russian, and you can't do that. Sign up for SteadyPicks. Peace out.